Hi everyone, my name's Donkey, and today we are doing something slightly different. So normally in these Donkey's Feedback kind of videos, I'd go through into the work in progress and stuff and just pick someone random out and do that. But I got something different today, so my own game, if you would, is kind of semi-released, if you would, in a like alpha kind of state at the moment, so it's very early, as you can see here. And basically I'd just like to play through it and talk you through it, so hopefully you guys can give some feedback on it, because that's what I'd like, you know, just to return it a little bit. So I'm not going to read through all this because you can do that in your own time and it's pretty chunky. Little demo there, you know, it's a Google Drive link, just download it, play it from the back. We'll flag it as a virus, it isn't, don't worry. And got all my updates here as well, an update little log there, and as you can see there is loads in there you can read through if you really desire, and yeah, a little link to my website. So I'm just going to be playing it for a bit and just talking you through what you've got. So to start with, you've got a option, you can either load new world or load world. Now this isn't going to be like this on release, it is really pretty crude. You know, there isn't any options or anything, it's just two really simple buttons. Okay, one thing to note also, the load world is a bit weird at the moment. I wouldn't advise pressing that at the moment, probably fix that in the future. But for the time being, we're just going to load up a new world. Okay, so you can see we spawned in a random place in the world. There's quite a lot of world to discover. At the moment it's currently set out to be all ice, so it's ice flat to start with, as you can see here, and then after about halfway ish it starts to turn a little bit, I'm trying to avoid these guys, a little bit more mountainous, as you can see here. So that's that. There's also a little FPS counter, really want to know if that dips. I'm just going to add a few hearts here so we can demonstrate something. There's a little pet thing here, this little flying around ball of goodness, and that's kind of your source of light. So let me just try and show you something. This is something new I've added in, and it's knockback. So the enemies are now a little bit more responsive, as you can see. They knock you back, and they also take off some of your HP, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it is it's starting to become more of an AI. I slowed them down a bit as well because they were a bit speedy before. Kind of mines, they're not really great at the moment. There's box in the middle, we'll be working on that in the future, but for the time being that is basically the game. There is also crafting, which you can do there, and there's all sorts of things you need. There's charges which you get from the source, pickaxes, swords aren't really used at the moment, but there's pickaxes that speed up your mining and allow you to mine different ores. They're not in this world at the moment though, so let me just try and close this down and show you a little different world. Now I made it fully modular recently as well, so it is quite easy for me to change it around. Where is it now? Further up. There it is. Okay, so you see at the moment we've got super flat and high. So we're going to change the ice one, we're going to change that to be dirt super flat. Okay, and then we'll give that a run again. Basically it's just me kind of, oh dear. Interesting. Anyway, what I was saying is it's just me going through and testing this out a bit. I think OBS kind of crashed on me here because this is starting to lag a little bit, but as you can see it is 30 FPS most of the time. So as you can see here, we now have our dirt kind of thing. This is a lot more complete biome. There is ores and stuff and everything, and mines are a bit more complete. So if you see, I'm just going to get rid of that dirt because it weighs a ton. There's also a weight system at the moment. I'm just flying to avoid these guys because they can be a bit of a nuisance. But I'm going to craft the crafting source. That's not complete artwork there, nor is that. But as you can see, when you're next to a crafting source, your charges go up like that, and they go up to a maximum of 10. There will be upgrades and stuff, so you can make it bigger. as will the weight. So you can see it's locked now at 10, but can't make a pickaxe yet. We need a few more resources. So ignoring those guys for the time being, we're going to get some stone. We need about 2, and we need a bit of wood. We're going to need 2 of them. I think we actually only need 1 of them. Yep, so there we go, we made a pickaxe. Again, it's not really great art. With a pickaxe you got pretty fast mining. It's just oh dear, they're gonna come in. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna make a break for it there. So with this you can then go along and mine a few different ores. So see, I've got a chromium there. Let's get rid of them because they weigh a lot. So let's make an chromium pickaxe. That is the current highest tier of pickaxe you can make. There are other ones in the game, but they're not currently implemented. What do we need? I know what we need. We need a stick. Okay, we made a stick. Made a pickaxe. We're running out of charges. So then we go back to the thing. And the beauty of the charger system is something I thought up was that you don't have to be near a crafting table like a lot of games in this genre. You can actually be, you know, away out and about, and you don't have to be around as much to you know, I could go off here. I'm not near a crafting table, and I'm going to in a minute. I'm going to attempt to make a pickaxe. Let's see what the actual thing for the pickaxe is. Quickly crafting. That is something I am going to add, as well as a little thing that you can read through, and you can say what kind of ingredients you need for each one. I think that'd be pretty awesome. So I think we need. We're looking to have what? See if we can find that just to be on the safe side. Okay, I mean, we haven't smelted it. That's it. Okay, so yeah, this brings me on to kind of the next thing, and this is, imagine we were actually playing the game properly here and not just showcasing it. You'd go through and you'd do this. You go back and forth from your crafting table and you keep making more things. So again, that's not great artwork there, but you have a furnace. Furnaces work slightly different. You do have to be near one. If you go away from it, it goes away. So we're going to make a chromium bar. I think we need 2 actually. Again, the art isn't complete for these things, so it can be a bit confusing at times. But let's have a look at the inventory. The inventory isn't great at the moment. That's going to be sorted soon. But yeah, we can see we have a chromium block. We have 2 of them. That will do just nicely. Thank you very much. Make a bar, and now there we go. Crafted an chromium pickaxe. Now with this, you can basically go ahead and craft any of these other ores. Apart from that, you need to mine these zirconium first. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, basically I will be adding more pickaxes, making the enemy AIs cleverer. I'll be adding swords and stuff, and bosses as well. And it's all kind of explained there, and also probably have to link it, but my Trello, which basically goes through everything that I've done, everything that I'm going to do, and everything that I'm currently doing. So let's add that in there. But basically, I won't do it now, but that is my game. That is what it is. And yeah, I'd love it if you guys went on this little page here. I'll leave it in the description. Go ahead and play it, and yeah, have a go with it. And I'd love some feedback. That would be pretty awesome. So anyway guys, if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, what else do you guys want to do, and I will talk to you in the next one.